Welcome. Wherever you are, whoever you are, my name is ABigAil, and I will be your guide through this flow. Get yourself a mat, a blanket, somewhere safe to sit. Begin to breathe and bring your attention there. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Everything that I say is only an invitation. Each of the movements in this flow will be invitational as well. Please listen to your body and put yourself first. And let's continue to breathe together. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Circular breathing allows us to release anything that does not serve us in our practice here and now. Maybe bring to mind an intention for your practice. Somewhere you would like to send all of this energy we will generate. Continue to breathe deeply. Inhale, arms come wide. As you exhale, bring your hands into heart center. We will open our practice with a single Om, making the ah, o, sound. We synchronize our voices with that of the universe. Let's return our palms to our knees, facing up. Inhale to come together. On your next inhale, arms come high. As you exhale, come into a twist. You can use your knee for leverage. Come up on the fingertips of that back hand and breathe. Inhale to center. Exhale to twist. Inhale to center, exhale, twist. Inhale to center and twist. Inhale to center, exhale, twist. Be sure your head is square between your shoulders as we switch and twist. Now we'll come to center, hands on your knees. Inhale here. As you exhale, come around, forward and down. Inhale to come back up. Exhale to come forwards and down. We're massaging the muscles along our spines. we'll bring it the other way. Big circles with the body, opening through our sides, chest and back. And we're going to come over onto a forearm. Bringing one arm overhead, you can raise your gaze to the sky or ceiling. And breathe. Inhale to center. Exhale, bring it over the other way, opening our chest to the sky. We're going to come over this time, aligning our eyes with the line of the horizon. We bring a gentle twist into our low spine, and we are breathing. Inhale as you come across the center. Exhale, eyes to the horizon. Feel free to adjust as needed. Inhale to center. Now we're going to take our forearms and form an X, deepening our twist in the low spine and breathing. Inhale to center. Exhale as X marks the spot. Inhale, and we'll bring it back in. We're going to move through our shoulders, sending them up and back. 2, 3, and we'll reverse it, bringing them forwards. 4, 3. We'll bring one arm across, stretching through the shoulders, between the blades. Keep your shoulders low. Inhale to open. Exhale, reverse the stretch. Bring the other arm across. Bring that elbow up and behind the head. Use the hand to stretch. Go ahead and switch. Breathing deeply. With each exhale, we give our bodies permission to release tension stored in the muscles, as well as stories. And we're just going to open, bring the shoulders back and forwards. Bring the hands in for a clasp. Weave your fingers, send them out in front of you. Arms are parallel with the earth. On an inhale, send them up. As you exhale, lower your shoulder blades, allowing them to come low along the back. Then breathe. Come over to one side. Raise your gaze to the sky. Inhale to center. Exhale as you reverse. And gently release. Collapsing in as you exhale, drop the head. Concave the shoulders. As you inhale, open through the chest. Fillet the fingers. Exhale to cave. Inhale, open. Once more. And we're going to just move the ribs. Trying to isolate this movement. You might put your hands there, it can help. Reversing you. You can come on to your fingertips. As you exhale, head comes low. Inhaling as you roll around and up. Waking up the neck. Exhaling on the down. Inhaling on the up. Move slowly. Listen. Reversing the roll. Inhale on the up. Exhale on the down. Such is life. Come to center. On an inhale, one arm comes up. Gently cradling the head, your fingertips may grace your ear. The weight of the arm stretches the muscles of the neck. Inhale to open, exhale, and switch. You can stay up on the fingertips of the grounded hand. Breathing into the neck. Inhale to release. I'm going to come into a half roll. Maybe a hold. Feel free to join me. Now, coming to the center of your mat, we're going to come up on our sits bones here at the base of the body. Now, the goal here is to keep the spine in line. You can bring a gentle bend to the knees if that makes things easier. Breathing, holding, strengthening the core, open through the chest. On an inhale, release. Come into a full body stretch, laying back on your mat. Stretch through those toes, stretch through the fingers, the ribs. Get some wiggles out, moving side to side, adjust as needed. Another full body stretch. Extend those arms, extend those legs, wiggle those toes. Lift and breathe. Coming to rest on your mat. Rest within yourself. Bring the knees in one at a time. Say hello to the hips and the hinds. Gentle squeeze. Maybe go side to side, massaging the muscles of the low back. We're going to start to work through our core, building that fire, strengthening our flow. Start to bring the knees in circles. And you might bring your arms up to a T shape, which I will in a moment. Or maybe bring them under your low back, whatever feels more stable for you. And we're going to start to make these circles bigger, exhaling as the knees are in tight to the chest. Inhaling as the legs come out. We move in circles once more. And we're going to reverse that rotation. Inhaling on the out. Exhaling on the in. And switch directions. Keep breathing. Last set. Here we go. Switch and circle. Exhale on the in, and let's rest. Bring those knees into your chest. Maybe open them. Breathe. Breathe. Allow the soles of your feet to find each other. We're going to plant them on our mats. Legs form a diamond. Walk those shoulder blades away from your ears. Open your arms, palms facing up. We find ourselves in cobbler pose. And we're just going to take some time to breathe here. Maybe check in with that intention. And rest. Bring those knees together, draw them in. Middle pointer finger and the thumb come up to lasso the big toes for happy baby. Soles are pressed to the sky, 90-degree angles in the knees. You can hold this. Or you might straighten through the legs, opening into a grounded split. Whatever you do, keep your low back grounded. And release. Full body stretch. As you exhale, come up slowly. Slow-mo crunch and go back down. Next exhale, come on up a little further here. And bring it back down. Let's do that again. Exhale, crunch it up. Reaching for the feet now. And bring it back down. You're getting it. We're coming up again. And we're going to deepen that forward fold. Wherever you're at, flow with your breath. Do your best to reach those feet. You can bring a bend into the knees. Bring them up along the chest. As you exhale, try to deepen that and straighten the knees just a wee bit. Wherever you are, make sure you make contact. Whether you're holding your feet along the outsides like I am, or you're under your calves, under your knees, create that tension and draw yourself in. You will be amazed at how quickly your flexibility can grow. On an inhale, slowly come up. Head is the last thing. And I'm going to move the cheeks out to balance on the sits bones. Bringing the hands into heart center. I'm going to take a couple of rounds of breath here. Try to keep that spine as straight as possible. Feet are flexed. Inhale, arms come wide. Exhale, reach for the feet. Using those peace fingers again, middle and pointer, come along with the thumb to lasso the big toes. And we draw ourselves in. Keep breathing. Each exhale is an opportunity to deepen and listen. On an inhale, come up. As you exhale, bring it in again. If you can reach, hands come around the feet, clasping. And on an inhale, release, coming up slowly. Head is the last thing. Hands form fists, plant them behind you. On an inhale, open through the chest, allow your head to hang back. Some modified camel pose. Coming back to center. Release your fists and start to move through your wrists, rolling in, rolling out. Waving through the fingers, and now accordion style, and on an inhale, come back onto your back. From here, we're gonna roll onto our bellies, pick your favorite ear, press it to the earth, and rest. Bring one leg up behind you. Bring that in towards the hip, maybe up alongside it. Listen closely to the sacrum, the low back here. Bring both feet in. You can bring those alongside. You might stay here if you're digging this stretch, or if you're feeling it, you can press your feet into your hands, opening through the chest, coming up into bow pose. And gently release. Back down to the earth. Allow your feet to come behind you. I'm going to do that once more. Feet find your hands. Press the feet into the hands. Coming up into bow pose. Strengthening and stretching the back. Breathing and release. Release your feet here. Maybe come side to side for some gentle windshield wipers. And then bring the feet together. We're going to come up onto our forearms. Elbows are right below the shoulders. Fingers are splayed. Shoulders are pressed low. Press into your big toes, raising your legs. This is Phoenix pose. And release down to the mat. Extend one arm out, bring the other in close to your chest. Press into the close one, rolling onto your shoulder. This is a full body twist. Only go as far as your body would like to. Inhale to center. As you exhale, switch, twisting the other way. To deepen the stretch, you might extend the other arm as if we were striving in both directions. And let's return to center, coming once more to our forearms, elbows below our shoulders, scapula pressed low along the back. Press into those big toes, engaging the legs. Like the phoenix, we will rise from the ashes. And release. Your next exhale, press back into child's pose. Knees are wide, belly hangs low. And let's just breathe here. To activate child's pose, we can, if we would like, come up on the fingertips of those hands, pressing our chest closer to the earth. You can walk your hands over to one side, gazing under and over. And walk your hands over to the other side, gazing under and over. Return to center. And an inhale, come low, low along your mat, coming into a half lift. Exhale to press back into child's pose. Inhale, stay low, crawling like a snake. Come into a half lift. Exhale, back into child's pose. Once more on your own. Holding child's pose. Catch your breath. Get some water. Use the bathroom. Do whatever it is you need to do. Maybe pause the screen. Maybe rest. Maybe watch this little birdie. And it seems to me it's about time to return. And an inhale, we're going to come up onto your high knees. Toes are curled under. We're stretching our arches at the same time, knocking on the door, rolling our wrists, and reversing our roll by opening up the wrists. We make space for the strength work that is coming. You can move through your fingers once more, accordion style is my favorite. And notice any tension in your fingers. Make some chicken wings, open through the shoulders and the chest. And we're going to come into table. Joints are stacked, wrists below our shoulders, knees below our hips, belly comes low, crown comes up as we inhale for cow. Exhale, crown comes down, back rises for cat. Inhaling deeply for cow. Exhaling completely for cat. Move with your breath through your back. And you can keep going with cat-cow or maybe move through some circles. As you can see, I like circles quite a lot. And let's find stillness to weave the needle, thread the needle. One arm comes through the other. Sit back as far as you can. Working in the upper back. Inhale to center, exhale to switch. Inhale to center, we return to table where we'll do some spinal balancing. We're just going to lift one leg back behind us, and then the other. Now we're going to add an arm, opposite arm to leg, extend. Exhale, elbow comes to knee. Inhale to extend. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, extend. Bring it in and hold. Inhale to release. You can hold this pose or reach back. Press foot into hand. And breathe. Gently release. Return to table. Same thing on the other side. Inhale to extend. Exhale, elbow comes to knee. Inhale to reach. Exhale, bring it in. Reach. Bring it in and hold. Tight, tight. Inhale to extend. You can reach back. Press foot into hand. Gently release. As you exhale, press back into child's pose. And breathe. And an inhale, we're going to press up and back into downward facing dog. You might gently pedal it out here. Palms are shoulder distance apart. Middle fingers run parallel, pressing those heels back towards the mat. We're going to look between our hands, and on an inhale, step or hop through. Coming into a forward fold. Stay low. Keep your head below your heart. You might embrace your legs. You can come into a gentle bend if you need to. You can walk yourself over to one side. Find space here. Make space on the other side, whatever feels right. Inhale, half lift, raise your gaze. Exhale, come back down. Inhale, come all the way up. As you exhale, draw your hands into heart center, and let's breathe. We're coming now to the close of our practice. We will finish with a single Om. Exhale, inhale. Ah. the light within me bows to the light within each of you. Namaste. I love you.